So, Decker, would you like to enter one of my orifices now or later?
Oh, let's find some place to go.
Can I see you behind the latrine?
Yeah, let's do it.
Decker, it's traditional in Partyland that we watch when you penetrate her orifices.
Yeah, and I generally film it with this stony handy cam.
I'm gonna look worriedly at Party Monster while I undo my belt.
All right, Decker.
Go for it, bro.
Hit it.
This is what cool people do.
Decker, did you just get laid?
His hair is now white and pure.
Oh, wow. It's like a
wizard,
Decker
yeah.
the White.
Yeah. This is all he's doing?
All right, everybody, welcome back to Twits and Crits, penultimate episode of season 3. You guys excited?
Yes, very.
Yes.
Yeah.
Changes afoot.
Yeah, who remembers what happened a couple weeks ago?
Oh boy. The party world?
Party World is the only thing I remember.
Okay.
That's the only thing I remember.
You opened a dimension
We
of
saw
Party
a
World.
pirate.
That's right.
We met a pirate.
That's true, yes.
Remember? And we tried to get into a conflict with said pirate, but she wanted no part of
The
it.
3 boats.
So
that's
we
right.
just kind of backed away slowly.
Did you try and get in a fight or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. We kept inquiring about all the questionable stuff that she was transporting, but she seemed pretty adamant that it was not a big deal.
we backed off.
So we just backed off.
We were continuing down a river because we were going to stop at a small town that we saw on the edge of the
You've got a map.
For
bank.
supplies.
You guys made it out to
We
the,
made it out the
You
river.
made it out to the ocean.
We passed
So we
the
did- we
racist
did.
town.
But then there was something over here
We were gonna.
that we were talking about stopping at, but we didn't know if we were exactly going to or not.
Well, we were gonna stop at supplies because we were gonna buy supplies from the pirate lady, but she didn't want to sell us anything really, and she tried to take my squirrel crown, and then so then we were gonna get actual supplies at Boost.
No, you ended up buying something from her.
But what did we buy?
Yeah.
You guys
What
bought
did we buy?
supplies from her.
Yeah, I wrote down 2 weeks of rations
Yeah,
for
yeah.
30 people.
Who spent the money?
There
I
was
think
a,
you fronted it.
Yeah, you guys kind of cobbled it together.
I kept my squirrel crown. I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm
'Cause she
telling
was giving me
you,
important things.
there was another place past Boost that we were looking at.
I thought we were going, weren't we going like this
I thought
inland or we were going out?
I
to
thought
the
we were
ocean?
gonna swing by Boost.
We did, didn't we? Or did
No,
we?
you were going to go there to get supplies. Now you have supplies. So
Yeah,
it
we
might
got
not
him from
be,
the pirate lady.
So
might
before
not be
Boost.
necessary.
How frustrating is this for someone watching week to week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're like, you
Because
just did that.
I'm pretty sure we had to tell the orcs to lay low as we passed Boost because they can't.
Was it Dalagale?
Oh, Dalagale. Okay. Did you change the map?
No.
So wait, so why are we going to Boost now?
But I don't think
not-
you need to.
yeah, I
You
think-
needed to
alright.
get some food at one point, but you don't
While
need
we
that
were on the
anymore.
river,
think
there
they
was
got
debate
subsumed.
over whether or not we had to stop in the racist town
Yeah.
to get supplies. But we determined that if we can get through without incident, then we
laid
could pick
low.
up supplies at Boost.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on the way, we found a pirate lady who sold us rations.
And now we don't have to go to
smugglers.
Boost.
Yeah.
We do not go to
We just
Boost.
hit the high seas now. We're ready.
On our way to Loose.
Yeah.
Anyway, so last time we everybody got 500 XP
Whoa.
for
Dang.
party dimension shenanigans.
I also, worth noting, I changed my class. Not that, well, it's a class of my own making.
Is he allowed to
I
do
have
that?
D&D.
What? He changed his
Yeah,
covered
I'm
it
no
with
longer
me.
a wizard. I am now a party mancer because I bring parties to the world.
Can he do that?
I've conjured them out of the air.
He can, he's just calling the same
I wrote
thing
it.
by a different
yeah.
name.
See, Bruce, here, look, you can check that out if you want.
I believe
Everything's
that
in
you
order.
wrote
written.
it down.
Just check
It
that
is
out right
written under
there.
class there.
He crossed it
That's
out
definitely
even,
what it
too.
is.
Because you-
Background hermit.
Opened that box
also,
and went
if
through
you
that
notice.
dimension with Party Monster,
Yes.
and then you
Yes.
got molested.
No,
No.
I got absorbed by a sex cube or a blob of some sort. I spent what did we agree on? 10,000 years in suspended sexual animation.
In
10,000
party time
years?
or
Party time,
Party
yes.
time.
It's party
Dilated
time.
party time.
But in real time,
it was
just
only
happens
like
to be
15
real.
seconds.
Yeah.
10 millennia of sex having, and now Decker is
Sex having.
Also, you
Yes.
don't age in Party World, apparently.
That's also true. But you gain wisdom, and also his sweet leather jacket turned white along with his hair. Because
Oh, yeah,
of all
that's
the sweet
right.
sex. he
It's
had.
covered in cum. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Party Monster come. Decker
It's
the
a little
White.
crunchy now.
I just
His hair doesn't
imagine
move
it's like
anymore.
it's a bukkake, and they're all just squirting stuff on him. He's like, "I'm getting laid,"
Well, that's right. It was in front of a. It was like in front of a Bonnaroo
and it was
style.
being filmed on, I'm pretty sure, a Sony Handycam.
on the jumbotron at Coachella, or the Party Monster version of Coachella.
And just to be clear, on the box rules is basically every time you close and open it, 10,000 years pass. It basically like it speeds up and then it like
Wow.
yeah, it's
like
like a time
Narnia.
map where like it speeds up and then stops.
I can't keep track. Okay.
What?
anyway.
but in party time.
In party time, yeah.
It doesn't
affect
it's only a few
anything else.
seconds.
No. Yeah. So basically, if you want to go open, close, you could like fuck with their whole world.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think I understand.
Speaking of the party box, I
Oh.
believe Decker's
Oh, he made a
holding that.
card
Yeah.
for it.
Got a little card
okay, I have
for
an-
Chauncey 2 stats.
I now have an inventory item.
Don't
for
need
that.
them.
Chauncey 2 has
That means
stats.
Chauncey 2 can die.
What about Chauncey 1?
Um,
Oh, Chauncey 1.
I forgot about that one.
I know.
Chauncey
Everybody
about
forgets
Squirrel
about Chauncey
Crown?
1.
Dog, yeah.
No, you actually, it was the crown that the orcs gave you.
Oh, yeah.
Actually grants you an ability called Battle Cry, which allows you to give, forgot what it was,
Oh, yeah.
advantage in battle or something.
I'm
Battle
guessing
Cry.
you don't have anything in that bag for me.
Battle
you didn't
Cry.
get anything.
Oh,
Roleplay harder next time.
The thing you invented, you gave to him. So
I can do one a day. Any creature of your choice within 30 feet that can hear your cry gains advantage on attack rolls until your next turn. Wow. Then I may make an attack as a bonus action.
Cool.
We're giving,
Breaking that down.
we're giving Derek more attacks.
Sounds like it.
He gets like 5 around now. I mean,
I'm
that's not
sorry,
a bad
Party
thing.
Mancer.
You can kill everything.
I know. You got laid for 10,000 years.
That was sweet.
all right,
Get on that boat.
So it is nighttime, and you guys are on this boat sailing south.
my bottom.
And all the orcs are on it too, right?
They're rowing. Where
Yeah.
are they?
Oh, yeah.
We keep them to the back. What?
Decker is he's sitting cross-legged but hovering. In one hand, he has his laptop floating in an energy party ball. On the other hand is a 6-pack of PBR. And he is playing rockin' party tunes from his sweet laptop so that all of the orc hordes can listen to cool party music while they're rowing.
What are the tunes?
It's a lot of early Metallica. A lot of
Party music.
if it's on
Not
well,
party
I mean
music.
that's
No, not at all.
that's the pump, that's the write up song. And then he puts on Pulse Volume
He's
1.
making excuses for his party music.
All mid-90s dance hits.
Which
just like Decker would
Shouldn't
do.
it just be jock jams?
yeah, which,
No, it's
which
Pulse
now
Volume
music
1.
volume?
Oh,
now
Pulse.
music.
I had Pulse
Now
Volume
music
1.
3 or something. Early on.
Now that's why call music started in the 80s. Don't be absurd.
Do you like Ace of Base and the real McCoy? Do you even know the difference? Too bad. Here it is, Pulse.
It's everything.
So since we are now on the high seas, I'd like everyone to do a Constitution check. So roll a 20 and add your con modifier.
What, so you roll that back.
My
for
what
you when you're
modifier?
Sorry.
Constitution?
You called it con?
Gotta do the
Con
D&D lingo
mod.
so those guys
Okay.
think I'm cool.
I don't think anyone. You won't have to worry about that.
No, not a problem?
Yeah. 13.
10.
8.
6.
4.
Okay, so 6, 6, and 4. You guys all are terribly seasick. You're throwing up all over the place, and you will have disadvantage on dexterity checks
Full
for the
album's on YouTube.
rest of the day.
Oh, is it all Pulse? Or jock jams?
Pulse Volume 1.
Nice.
This is the psychedelic.
Decker, shut that shit off.
Can I have
You appear to be sick. Don't worry. A beer will help. Hands you a room temperature shaken up PBR.
Can I have scurvy but like it?
Can you put Derek on the bow?
Yeah, I'm just eating a lot
like
of
not
oranges.
all the way, but basically one leg up, standing forward.
Okay, so Koja actually, where'd she go? She walks up to Derek at the front of the boat.
Oh wait, that's
You've actually kind of noticed that all of the Dog Clan orcs are kind of sullen and a little unhappy.
I have noticed that, Koja.
Well, you know, we didn't just raid those ships, which is probably the natural thing that we should have done there.
I
but
wanted to.
you probably could have forced it a little bit harder, but I understand that your wisdom leads our clan now. I just want you to remember what we talked about. The curse upon our clan and our hunger for battle.
So what now?
At some point, we discussed the curse on our clan and how no male can live past the age of 18.
I didn't. I had not heard. No, we did not discuss the curse. The curse did not. I mean, you just said
No
that
one
they
else
wanna
remembers
fight.
this?
You just said they like to fight. You didn't make it seem like it was like a witch thing.
I was paying attention.
Threw that kid overboard.
Shattercock
Remember we gave
hears
him a
all this.
funeral?
No, I have no memory of this.
I hear all this and I go, I took an improv class and they said, say yes to everything and stop saying no. Both of you.
I understand that we have. That's why we had the. That's why we had that sweet party. That we had the.
Oh,
sock
yeah.
hop battle royale.
That was
That's
a
why
great time.
So how often do they need to do this fighting thing? You know, to not die when they're 18.
the shortest parties are often the sweetest.
I'm holding a 17-and-a-half-year-old orc and I go,
Your friend here is a little mad, isn't he?
No, he's. This is actually him in a really good mood.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with him.
Oh, we've seen much worse.
Yeah, no,
I've only known him
I'm
for
just
a short
giving
while.
him a shave.
You're not worried about him.
No. I think he's good. He's good. He's a great party planner too.
That I agree on.
I look off to the side of the ship. Was this? This is starboard.
Starboard.
Starboard, and there's a giant whale. Looks at me, and goes, "You're doing great, Raxon." Thanks, bud.
And the rest of us look over and there's nothing.
No, there's nothing there.
But Koja, so what is the timeline on this sort of thing?
I just wanted to remind you, since we just had the opportunity to kick some ass and satiate that hunger for battle that the young men have, and you decided not to for whatever reason, it's fine. I just wanted to let you know to keep this at the front of your mind as something
Listen,
that you might.
I was on that ship while the rest of you guys were cowering behind. If you guys want to
Cowering?
do some battling, give me a war cry or something like that once in a while. I need to be told as your king captain that what you need is in line with what I think you need. I need that reaffirmation sometimes.
All right.
I'm not perfect. I'm pretty close, but not perfect.
Well, I think you're perfect, King Captain.
Oh, thank you, Koja.
And in the future, I will remember. He's not?
No.
Oh. Well, anyway, let us lighten the mood. Do you enjoy drinking games, King Captain?
Oh shit!
Oh, I do, in fact.
Why is his voice lower now?
Did someone say drinking game? Allow me to conjure thee the finest drinking game the realm has ever seen. Just hands you a room temperature beer.
Music.
boy.
This is nothing.
It sounds like someone dropped a
Wait,
bunch
no,
of
this is
cans.
the wrong one.
It does sound a bunch
Hold on, I'll
of
figure
tin
this
cans.
out. Wait.
So
this is in character, what he's
Gerba walks over and slams down a cask of ale while I guess Koja has a can of PBR. I don't know what that stands for in this world.
What's the name of the world? Giant.
The world is Jeeb.
He wants to go back to Giant.
Just the one little village.
There's going to be a spin-off series where it's a retired old Raxan with Saite living in a small condo. in
Where are
Giant.
we? Giant?
Put the fork.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Finally, music.
Gerba,
I
what's
recognize.
up?
So Gerba slams down a cask of ale. You guys pop it open.
GBR is what it'll be called.
GBR.
There you go. Because it's called Giant.
So Koja starts filling up cups and drinking horns. I propose a game of Never Never. In turn, we shall go around and make a statement. Never, never have I, whatever. And if you have done the stated act, you take a drink. So I'll get us started.
Is this you guys setting up so Grima has to say that he blew 6 dudes?
Set up.
We already know. We saw the fan art.
God, that was foul. But awesome.
What?
But
No, it
awesome.
was perfectly detailed.
Beautiful people coming together.
That was the sex. Yeah.
No, they were coming together on that little fucking elf midget.
So you guys up for games?
You bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Life
Pass
is a
around
game.
drinks.
Let us enjoy.
What happened to this guy?
I don't know.
He ascended.
Sure.
He's trying to be Decker the White, but he's just covered in cum.
He is a little sticky.
It smells like eucalyptus.
His hair and like flakes fall out.
So Koja grabs a cup, tilts it up, says, "Never have I ever used my sexuality to take advantage of the affections of a lovelorn companion." And she takes a big old swig, staring at Shattercock.
Wait, so if you haven't done it, you drink?
No, if you have.
Oh, if you have done it, you drink? Ha ha!
Wait, if you have done it, you drink?
Yeah.
Oh, then Shattercock doesn't drink.
Yeah, okay.
She's never taken advantage.
You haven't?
What was it? Say it again. Taking advantage.
Sexuality.
Never
to
have
take
I used my
advantage.
sexuality to take advantage of a
Take
companion.
advantage?
No.
You've
who have I taken advantage
never.
of?
You've never been
Every single
sharing.
person.
Just because my top falls off every episode doesn't mean that I took an advantage
So
of
I guess
you.
willingly or knowingly.
You've never
that.
been sharing a hostel room with Grimo, at which point you've just dropped your coverings without even a second thought, knowing that he's an impressionable young man.
How is that taking advantage of him?
Because then you can sculpt him into putty.
What about
to
Miri? He has an
manipulate him.
erection right now.
He's always got an erection.
Do you fault the beaver for building a dam? Do you fault the bird for building a nest?
Well, if she's trying
Shattercock's
to,
just
Wise.
a slut.
Yeah. She's just naked all the time. That doesn't mean she's a slut.
she's trying to
guys.
nest her beaver.
And her tops have a terrible job set before
Put a
them.
put a second clasp on them.
No.
So Seg runs up and goes, "Never have I ever blown a Giant boy." And she takes a big swig.
We all take drinks on that one.
They got around that night.
Who's next?
Wait, do you drink if you haven't done? What did I
you
was
have if
listening
you've
when
done
you
it.
guys.
Have you never played Never Have I Ever
But
before?
He said never have I ever, and then he's blown a giant boy.
That was Seg kind of fucking around.
No, so Seg.
You don't
hasn't-
know how this game works.
I do. You guys aren't
Hold
following.
on. But Seg drank, right?
yeah,
So that means
she's
he-
always drinking. Everyone's always drinking.
All right, well.
Okay.
We need to roll more dice.
So we're drinking if you've done the thing that happens after
Yes.
never
That
have I
person says
ever.
they
You say
never-
something you have never done.
you guys
if it's
never
something you
played
have
this fucking
done.
game
If you have
before?
done it, you have to drink.
If you have done it, you have to drink.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Sega's blown the giant boy.
Sure.
Who hasn't?
Got
That's
it.
the idea.
That's what I wanted to hear.
That's what they're known
Okay.
for.
So I have never done that.
But
so
it devolves
shout
very quickly. People are just
So-
like,
Yeah.
I haven't really done it.
Grimo's never done that. He doesn't take a drink.
What? What?
Everyone looks at Grimo.
out. I don't know about that one.
And I knew the setup of this game. What this
Doth
is
I
for.
detect a party
Grimo's-
foul?
I mean, how do you guys know? How do you guys
We were all
know?
watching.
Nobody was watching. Nobody acknowledged it at the time.
That's
Until they
true.
were watching.
That's true.
So as far as you guys know, Grimo's.
Well, I pull out
Grimo
a
hasn't.
greeting card or like a thank you card that I got.
You
and
don't have a picture.
A picture.
and it just it's a note from the Giant Boy says, "Thank you, Grimo, for blowing us. Love the Giant Boys."
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah. Well,
And then there's just a big cum stain right there.
And then Derek holds up a Polaroid camera that still has the photo hanging out of it.
no.
That has the date and time.
Come on, you guys. Grimo's he's pretending now. He's pretending that didn't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's not. He's
Why
not
would
taking
that's a weird
giant-
thing to say? Why would anyone have blown the Giant Boys?
Grimo kind of like does one of these toward Miri, like.
I just keep throwing up.
Anybody else? Someone else give it a go.
I've got one.
All right, sure. Yeah, you do.
Of course you do.
Never have I ever had sex for 10,000 years straight.
Yeah, don't.
So he has?
He has, so he drinks. I know. It doesn't make any sense.
People use this game to brag.
He's bragging. So it's really, really complicated.
Then he giggles and then he drinks
the
more.
Well,
worst.
we know you haven't, Decker. We know you're a virgin.
Oh,
Shouldn't it be never have I ever not had sex for 10,000 years?
Yes, but
Aren't you trying to get everyone else to drink?
Or brag. You
No,
burn
he's bragging,
somebody or
yeah.
you use it to say something
So,
you've
like-
awesome.
when people actually play this game, shitty dudes will be like, never have I ever banged 2 chicks at once. And they'll drink like really animatedly to prove that they have.
I mean, I've played Never Have I Ever, but normally it's you say something to get other people to drink.
Yeah.
He's
That's like
using-
saying so basically you're saying I haven't had sex for 10,000 years. And you drink if you've done it.
We're getting really hung up in the weeds
I mean,
here.
he's trying to tell us that he had sex.
I think it should be never have I ever. Shouldn't it be
you.
never have I ever not had sex
But then I wouldn't.
for 10,000 years?
No.
If you're playing to the rules, yes, and then everyone else would drink, and I would be the only one who
Too many
doesn't.
double
you
negatives.
can also play the game to find out what other people have done.
Yeah,
That's the point, right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's the way I played it.
So throw one of those at a Shattercock.
Okay, yeah. Never have I ever had sex without being in love.
A bunch of the orcs are taking down drinks.
I guess Decker's drinking too.
Everybody's drinking, right?
I think Rax might be a virgin.
That was in character by the. That was Rex talking in character.
Well, I'm currently having a deep conversation with a whale.
How's
So
that
not for
going?
long
Yeah.
version.
Raxton may be asexual.
But a
He's just
beautiful
going,
whale.
How's the game going? I'm like, it's good, it's good. They're asking weird questions though. I don't know where it's going.
Is it a
real
lady
confusing.
whale? Maybe a beautiful whale.
Does it count if you start out of love, but before the 10,000 years are over, you fall in love?
Decker, we get it. You had sex for 10,000 years.
10,000 years.
You got cum all over you.
Come all. Wait.
Never have I ever lost a fight against 3 warriors twice my size.
Sorry, he's bragging.
There you go.
See, but
I
that
think
makes
it's-
sense, right?
So then that means I don't
That means
drink?
you have lost a fight. to three
Never have I
Just
ever. I
drink.
haven't
Just
lost a
drink.
fight.
Just say stuff and drink. Yeah, you guys are already sick.
Yeah, I've been sick for the entire time.
Never have I slowly poisoned my uncle who wanted to become my new father figure for over the course of about 15 years while also taking care of him, but secretly still poisoning him, letting him die little by little, and then therefore telling my mom that we need a new dad.
Dirk drinks.
Stare right ahead.
What?
Miri.
Gets quiet.
We haven't heard from Miri.
Oh gosh. All right. I rolled the lowest, so I'm really sick, is what I'm gonna say. So I go, never have I ever lied to Miriadis's face. And I look around at everybody.
Everybody drinks.
Yeah, we often say we all drink like 3 times.
No, Derek stares at him and goes, "I won't drink."
And then I continue retching over the sidewalk.
Unless anyone else says something.
Has everyone
something
done one?
wonderful.
I think we've all done.
Remo hasn't done one.
Oh, yeah.
Never have I ever not had a sister. I don't know.
Not had a
I know. I'm so
hold on.
confused on the double
have
negatives.
I'm gonna drink.
You say something.
To the Giant boys.
Giant boys.
I mean, you can't tell if he drinks or not because he kind of just turns and looks out to the sea.
Oh, poor Grimo.
You know.
Poor Grimo.
The gyre is the opposite direction. He doesn't know.
Can a seagull shit on Grimo?
You could ask somebody which way north is.
It does.
And they
No, you just decided
Roll the
that.
10.
Sure.
Okay.
Bird shits right on Greenmount.
Nice.
That means good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
This seagull was dying though. Has dysentery.
Extra lucky.
That's an extra messy seagull shit. That's
This
really
was
gross.
truly a great game and has raised the morale of all 6 of us.
Everybody else.
They're all rolling.
You don't let them come past that.
Oh, to be surrounded by such a wondrous court of fools.
I have understood that the party morale has dropped, so enjoy these party beats. It's hovering there. Staring at all
Decker
of
really
you.
doesn't know.
Next game.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the old Decker.
Can he hover just a little less?
Is he hovering? Is he off the ground?
Yeah.
He can't fly.
Wow.
Yes, he can.
Yes.
And there you have it. There you have it. Check the sheet.
The best conversation with the DM ever. You can't do that. Yes, I can.
You can't fly.
Are you
of
sure
all
you can't
things.
fly?
Wait. I had a spell.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one who has levitate. I have levitate.
You know what he
do?
can do?
Yeah.
He can do that thing where he creates words. Remember when he just makes this? It just says "I'm flying." and that's above him.
And then he knows where north is.
He
Certainly
does that
not.
trick magicians do, where they just like stand on weird on one knee, like
Oh yeah,
ball
he's
their
yeah.
foot.
He makes us all stand slightly 45 degrees from
At
him
a
and
certain
says,
angle.
don't move, and only look at my left foot." And then he goes this. Oh! Next game, Koja.
I'm out of games. Does anyone else have drinking games?
Oh.
I have a million.
Oh boy. He doesn't. Just like Decker.
He's still just floating there. Fuck, I'm trying to think of something. Okay.
You didn't plan this.
He has a
It
million.
feels really planned.
He's trying to think of
The
one
best
thing.
parties are unplanned. He conjures something. Yeah. Little cyber buckets pop up in a triangle shape, and then he conjures up balls of light and hands them out.
What is a cyber bucket?
We shall play ale pong.
Oh, sweet.
And he divides up people.
Okay, got it.
Bucket.
Thou must throw the energy ball into the cyber bucket. And once thou does, thou shalt shotgun this beer.
I've seen Blade Runner. I didn't have buckets.
Is he a fantasy wizard or a cyberpunk guy? I don't know anymore.
He's a party mancer.
Duh.
You want me to show you the character sheet?
So it's a
No.
bucket with neon strip
Yeah.
hidden pretty poorly underneath the rim.
Basically, it's kind of
Got it.
falling off.
Okay,
Are we
got it.
almost to
Double-sided
lose,
tapes.
sir?
No, we've got about 8 days.
Yeah,
8 days of bad, poorly planned games.
And we burned through half those rations.
Derek, throw thy ball into the party
Right.
bucket.
Yeah, do a dex check.
Like he's from the New Testament. Old Tibbs. Yeah.
5
They talk like
plus
that in the New
2,
Testament
7.
too.
I don't think 7 will make it into the cyber bucket.
Stupid neon strings.
Good
lights.
try, Derek.
What about me? Can I wait? So
Yeah.
are we just trying to throw a ball in a bucket?
Yeah, do a dex.
We're not even playing beer
Do
pong.
a dex check.
He
Whatever.
hasn't gone to many parties.
12.
Yeah, I think he sunk it.
Well done, Shattercock. Enjoy thy beer.
Now you
Room
have to drink
temperature
it.
shaking
I
up.
already had it, but thank you.
GTR. Oh, it's a great party. Hold on.
Wonderful game, Decker. I like
Indeed.
your change in personality. It's very amusing.
Yes, everyone enjoys it now.
That straight face of Decker the White staring at you as he plays music.
Go on the other side. You can't see me floating from that angle.
Are you gonna try Grimo?
Yeah, he still has like a single tear because he's thinking about his family.
Thinking about his family.
And then do I add anything?
Fucking
Dex.
drained it.
So it's a 18.
Yeah, I think he nailed it.
Nice.
Cool.
Well done, small man. Enjoy your beer.
Oh, so we have to drink.
Drink
because I
it
got
now and enjoy.
Not really how that game works either.
All these games are wrong.
Just throwing a ball in a bucket.
There's nothing in
I
there.
don't think
yeah.
And
Decker's
then
ever
you
been to
drink
a party.
if you get it
actually.
in.
He's only been to party dimension.
You drink if you get it in. Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is how we make our own fun twits and crits versions of your common party games. It's just
By
all the
getting
rules, wrong.
The best part is the bucket is probably 30, I don't know, 10 inches, like to our right.
Oh, we're just boop.
Just drop it in there. Well, here's a beer. Enjoy your room temperature shaken up beer.
All right. So yeah, games happen. The night passes. The next day passes. You guys are at sea.
Glad we bought all that beer.
Yeah, that was most of our rations.
So yeah, you guys are sailing south.
Did buy
For
food.
days.
90% of it is light beer.
It's like food. It's bread, put in water form.
It's liquid bread. It's easy. It doesn't go bad.
We're down
No
here
problem.
now. Did we go into the Gulf at all or no?
You probably followed the coast.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, if we wanted,
Fastest route.
It's just 90s
yeah,
dance
you
wafting
probably would
over the
have
shore.
cut across the Gulf a little bit.
Okay.
So who knows what kind of fun adventures could have gone on? But
Is there an
go
Ibiza
there.
like beach anywhere we can stop
There's a
at?
pyramid right there. You see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
that's
go to
like
the
an
pyramid.
Aztec pyramid.
Oh,
That happened.
They couldn't figure out how to do points. Lazy.
Decker's open for no consequence sexual liaisons, by the way, now that he's mastered in the sexual arts.
Everyone knows.
yeah, we are aware.
letting everyone
Catching
know.
us for days.
There's that
Behind
glowing
everyone.
sign that
He got molested.
says open for business.
free-
Are you
Yeah.
aroused at this party?
Would you like me to crawl inside you for 10,000 years?
Shall we retire to my chamber?
No, you can absorb me now. That's how sex is, right? That's
Fall on them and wait to
That's
get
what
absorbed.
sex is.
It's also, it's
When do you suck me inside of you for 10 millennia?
also, you have a cot, and that's a cot between two other cots.
He got molested, and now he thinks he's some sort of Casanova.
That's what happens, though.
That goo monster was thoroughly pleased with her experience.
When you're abused, so you become hypersexualized. That's
true,
what
yeah.
happens. It's very true. It's a very true tale.
I've seen enough,
Kinda
episodes
sad.
of Intervention to know.
I've met enough strippers now, yeah.
Yeah.
So
where are we?
Yeah, where are we on the map?
I don't know.
Crab Claw Point.
Yes, yeah. You're,
Barrels
you're,
Bay?
you're
Could
west
this be us?
west of Crab Claw there.
West
Where's
of
the-
Crab Claw.
Sailing along in the ocean.
All right.
Let's
So-
do some Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Call me Mr. Right. Call me Mr. Wrong.
Yeah.
Call me in. You know that song?
Nothing.
Is that
but,
your party mix?
Yeah, that was it. That was
Oh,
the
that was
beginning
it?
of Mr.
Oh,
Vane
okay. Oh, okay, Mr. Vane.
from Culture Beat.
I want. I
That's the boat sailing. We're all singing.
The old shanty.
Man,
Be my lover, will you be?
Following night, Scrump is up in the eagle's nest, at the top of the mast, and he spots something.
is that the fat kid? Wait, no.
He's the one that you beat in the wrestling match.
Yeah. Okay.
The fat kid was Piggy, or Yam Yam.
Is he on the boat or did we kill him?
No, he's down below by
Is he
himself.
18 yet? Do we get to
No.
bury him at sea?
Just toss them over.
Those are my favorite parts when we dump the 18-year-olds over.
So Scrump lets you guys know he sees this bright, colorful glow off of starboard, about 100 feet out in the water, 200
He's
feet
got
out in the
donkey
water,
brains. Sees the lights.
and it's there and it's kind of gone.
Better throw him overboard.
Starboard, you say.
Yeah.
it's that way.
So,
Let me go
Sailing
back
this
to
way,
the
it's
boat.
that way.
so then Derek looks to the coast.
Sees a sandbox he wants to take
Ah.
shit in.
So you guys see this big bright glow off starboard. It goes away, but then a few minutes later, the night sky brightens around you. You see a bright glow emanating from beneath the ship. It's golden, shiny. The water in front of the boat stirs as a giant shock of pink hair rises out of the water. Slowly and calmly, a huge 50-foot tall head rises out of the water ahead of the ship, moving along with you.
Cool.
She looks like a queen, beautiful, regal, and serene, covered in jewels in a long flowing white dress that merges with the water beneath you. You each see a slightly different woman as the creature stares into your eyes. She would remind you of some important woman from your past. A mother, a teacher, something like that. She stares directly into your eyes, reading your souls. She smiles and then opens her mouth wide. As the ship sails into her mouth and then phases through the back of her head, and the hair turns away as if she was a ghost. When you look back at her, the beauty turns into a monstrous old skeleton form and it lunges right at the ship. Just before making contact with you, her beauty returns and she calms. She lowers her head and kisses you like a child's head. Each of you imagines that she kisses you directly. You feel warm and happy inside. So at first light, next day, you find yourselves off the coast of an island, which Koja tells you is pretty weird because you should still see Longcoast to the east.
I'm a Scotman.
That's still party boat.
I still got
Anybody else see that
Still
weird
got it.
vision?
I got the power.
It's in there.
Everybody dance now.
So yeah, at first light, you find yourself off the coast of an island. Koja tells you that's weird because you should still see the coast of Longcoast. You stop. Something kind of weird for you guys. You actually stop and ask for directions. I think normally you would just kind of plod along, but this time, stop and ask for directions.
I want to go down to Blas, I'll buy down there.
You learn the local geography and then get a heading for Luce.
Should have taken a left some year in the back.
Which island are we on?
We'll say you're on Anthier right here in this little town.
So we actually landed at the
Like
town.
we're docked and everything?
Yeah, maybe you sent a couple people off the ship, left most of the orcs and everybody on, but sent a few people off to find directions, buy anything that you would need.
Those orcs are going to rape and pillage.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to throw that out there, and that will reflect poorly on us.
Well, we'll be out of here.
Derek might have ordered them to stay before
The
setting
orcs?
out. Yeah.
I will send only my best men. Miri, I trust you to lead the party. Shattercock,
Let's go.
Rash, Grimo.
No.
Please not Rash. Please, please, please.
Rash, stay close to Miri and do
Thank you,
everything he
Captain
says.
King. We'll do anything he says. Anything he says. Anything.
And then the rest of us will stay on board. Oh, and Koja goes with you guys too,
You bet.
because she speaks for me.
So you're not coming with us, Derek?
No, I will stay behind with the boat, as it is our most precious resource.
There's Mary.
For without this boat, we would be stranded upon the. And you guys have already left.
So yeah, the directions to Luce, the heading costs you 100 gold. So I need you guys to figure out how to pony that up.
Oh, I'm on the boat.
What was it?
100 gold for the party that went out looking for directions. They found the directions to Luce, but with bribes and getting some tips.
100 gold?
Cost 100 gold.
Okay, so it's Miri, Shattercock, Grimo, and Koja.
If we split it up evenly,
And
I
Rash.
think. So if Miri, how much is it?
100.
100. Okay, Miri,
Miri
can you give
covers
up 90 of
50,
that, and
yeah.
then we'll split the difference?
You got it.
Don't worry, we're not even. We're on the boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you guys don't have to think.
We're throwing gold coins at each other.
We have so much money.
Oh my god! Ah.
Money fight.
I need a shower.
Koja, how much gold do you have?
Oh, on me.
Yeah, on you.
I have about 15 gold.
15 gold. All right, so we're gonna need all that.
All of it.
All of it.
Not. I can't keep one for a snack.
You can keep one.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we have 14
And
gold.
Grimo gives the remainder.
What?
Grimo gives
Oh,
the
really?
remainder.
The
yeah.
86.
Yeah, whatever's left.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
So you that's low
Yeah.
86.
Oh, you sure, Grimo? I was going to pitch in.
After he's already paid.
We could just pay more if you want.
You know, Amiri,
Tip.
I see how Derek, our king captain, abuses you with money out there. So, just the next time that, like, I need some cash on the side or a piece of weapon or, like, somebody needs to blow some guys so I don't have to, you just help me out, okay? Cool. Thanks, man.
You got it. I think I gave you a bunch of cash for something at the party, but I can't remember.
Condoms.
You also
Trying to
just
weasel out already?
committed
No.
to blow a bunch of dudes too. So hopefully you heard that.
I will pay to not blow dudes.
That's how it works.
Can we get
Pay
that
up.
sound up
Yeah.
for the Matt Peak soundboard?
Map Peak soundboard.
All right, so yeah, you pay your 100 gold, you get your tip. The gruff old dwarf that kind of gave you the location also warns you that no ship has returned from Luce in years, and death surrounds the place.
Bye.
Good luck.
Yeah, we don't care.
All right, anything else of note happen while you're in town? You got what you went there for, but I don't know
Mary?
if you have any fun stories of anything that you might have done.
What happened with Miri and Rash?
It's a good question.
Well, I'd kind of sent her off to see if I could sell a bunch of the stuff I've been carrying around, but I only sold like
Drug mule.
yeah.
I know. It's like,
Well,
I don't like you very much. Sell this stuff.
snatch.
We split up. We cover more ground if we split up, and but she kind of followed me from a distance and didn't really check out the other half.
No,
of the
she's worried
place.
about you. She's kind of protecting you because you're little.
Yeah, something like that. So I didn't end up selling anything.
No,
Oh, man.
I
those are stories you wanted
paid
to
for
sell
it-
stuff but didn't.
Or actually, no, Grimo paid.
You had
gonna
control
say I
over
paid
that entire
for-
story.
Very true to life.
And it just wound up in disappointment and failure.
right,
you
so
picked a good one.
I know.
You guys get back to the boat, setting off for Luce. Koja, she went with you actually. Remember? So Seg comes up to Shattercock and asks for some fun story about what you guys did.
Well, Miri sent Rash out to sell stuff, but Rash actually followed Miri instead and didn't sell anything. So they didn't sell anything.
It was crazy.
Very fun. She lives
Right,
up.
Miri? Wasn't that great?
Yep, she lives up to her name.
So wait, hold on. You guys just paid 100 gold or something?
Just
to-
for the tip.
The directions.
Yeah. Just the direction.
Okay.
To go to a
Man's trying
death,
get
go to a
money
death
seems like
island.
To go to
I
an island
appreciate
that's full of death.
Gold is valuable again.
When she came back and she said I couldn't sell anything, do
Oh
the
my gosh.
do the look on his face. You know the one that he
Dirk runs up. He goes, Shattercock, I heard there was an amazing story that happened from ashore. Can you please tell me this story?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Just show you the face.
Please do.
Okay, here's the face.
sees a face.
It's great.
That's
It's a great
fantastic.
story.
Mary.
Tell
It's
Raxan.
crazy, Mary.
Rex, I just all right. So there's a story that Mary Rash, who cares, but I'll show you the face. Ready?
Every
He
time.
doesn't get it.
When are you doing the face? I'm waiting.
Oh, does he have the disease where he can't see faces?
You just you look like my uncle father before he passed.
Uncle Father.
Like Rash, like Mary was like, sell this stuff and put it up your snatch, and then
she didn't do it.
she went to do it, and he hit her, and then
No, they slapped each other, but then they had sex afterwards.
they did.
Yeah, it was great.
It was crazy.
Right, Mary?
Sure.
Derek, who's overhearing this, goes, Mary, did you hear that Mary hit Rash?
I don't even know.
It's escalating.
I'm just gonna start throwing up again because I'm back on the boat.
Set sail.
Yeah.
We'll do that check again for you guys
right.
that have been seasick. Roll a d20 again.
Oh,
Those of you that you beat it, you got your sea legs. So
Yeah.
you're good for a while.
16.
Hovering
Beat
the
it.
whole time, so I ought to.
So
15.
Okay, yeah, you guys are you have your sea legs now. You're,
right.
you're
All
ship
right.
people.
Good
you're
news.
sailors.
Good news.
seaman.
One
we are.
last wretch, and I got it out.
So yeah, you guys set out again,
This is it.
sailing for loose.
This is it,
You're getting
fellows.
closer.
Loyal
Onward
subjects.
to
and
destiny.
others.
He keeps trying to talk over you.
I just try to hand you a beer.
Take it.
Well done.
Poke it.
Oh, he shotgun it.
Yes,
Nothing stands in our way.
the party has begun.
Nope, not a party.
Oh,
Nothing
sorry.
stands in our way. Our next stop is loose.
He talks over you every time. I don't think he even means to.
Sun's
Coach
hitting
us.
my white coat, and it's like shining in your eyes really annoyingly.
He's got tablets falling out of his
very
forehead.
bright. Very bright.
Does anyone need water? It's important to stay hydrated.
I just can't wait until we're trying to ambush somewhere at night, and he's got glow sticks all over him.
Who wants Zima?
As I was saying, Koja, please set sail for loose. We won't stop until we reach it. And then we're going to
Perfect.
do what we originally planned to do there, which was
Party.
We're looking for Broga.
Broga, yes.
All right.
Yes, the more the merrier. Let's add one more to the party crew.
Who's Broga?
It's a guy.
The guy we were sent to find.
All right.
Shattercock doesn't remember anything that's
No
going on.
way.
It's been like 2 days.
I know. It's 10,000 years in party world.
It was like a month ago, I think, that we did that.
Shattercock is basically Dory from Finding Nemo.
Isn't it cute how she has Alzheimer's?
That's why she's like, I'm a virgin.
Not according to last night, you're not.
I've heard the wind flap through your labia.
So let us set sail for loose.
How long
All
is
right,
that?
off we are.
That journal or journey?
There's loose. There's your little key. If you want to do some math, it's basically
1
2
year.
days.
2 days.
Two or 3 days. So yeah, you guys are slowly going along. You're all actually learning a little bit more about sailing. You know, if you spend another week or so at on the ship, you might become proficient with sailing and know how to do this on your own.
Shattercock's gotten really good at scaling up to the eagle's
Oh, yeah?
nest and then scaling back down on the rope. So
Yeah,
she's constantly going up and down, and everybody's staring at her because basically she's totally naked and very, very sweaty. But she keeps climbing all the way up and then sliding all the way down.
Does that rope go right in between every time? She kind of like reaches and grabs with her elbows.
But
So
she
it
has
pinches in on it.
so much personal lubrication that
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
just
like
slides right
cut her
through.
open or
No, I
anything.
know.
She just keeps sliding down that
That's
rope.
right
Some
in there.
orc walks up and goes, I want to try. And he goes up, he slides right down. He's covered in
in splinters.
sweat.
Oh, I'm the only one that can do it.
I bet I can climb faster than you.
I don't think so. You want to try?
Yeah, you go first, ladies first, always.
All right. And then she
Roll 20.
Roll the 20. You got it. Yeah. 20.
Whoa!
Nat 20.
Wow, she's real
I told you
slick.
she was good at it.
Wow.
Describe the best ascent possible, I guess.
So basically, she's her arms and legs are so ripped now at this point because she's been doing it for like, well, let's say 18 hours.
It's like a cartoon.
She takes 5 strides with her arms. And
Good
she's up.
God.
She's up in that. How many yards do you think up that is? Let's say
20.
Yeah, let's say 20 yards. So she's all the way up And she comes, and then she slides all the way back down in about 2 seconds.
But at a certain point, one of the other orcs goes like, "She isn't even using her arms or legs," and she's just like this on the.
But she does it in like, let's say 6 seconds.
What was the name of
Sweet.
the orc that was trying to?
Oh, I was just about to name him.
What was his name?
He goes,
Well, that's pretty good and everything, but my name's Grogar, and I'm the fastest orc climber this whole world's ever seen.
All right, Grogar. Well,
So at this point, myself, Grimo, and Chauncey 2 is still on the boat.
Just use the horse, yeah.
We all come out with a birthday cake and go, "Happy
I was gonna say,
18th birthday!"
There you go. I'm the fastest climber the world's ever seen, and I'm 17 years old, going on 18, and I aim to climb this much faster than you. Will be my legacy, it will.
when's your birthday, Grogar?
In only a few short hours.
except he was born on the other side. He was born in a time zone 3 hours away.
So I hear that.
And Grimo's, he's getting all the orcs to sign the large novelty card.
The birthday card.
Let me sign the card.
Bring all the candles on.
You want me to roll for Grogar?
Yeah.
It'd be better than a nat
See
20.
you at the top, Missy.
Better than a nat 20.
Oh my god. It's a 1. Critical failure. You couldn't have planned that.
We could not have played. That was perfect.
Wow.
Grogar takes one big stride, grabs it, slips on Shattercock's sweat as his heart stops from the curse. And then he falls, and then he just snaps his neck right on the edge of the boat. But he falls back the other way into a shark's mouth, which just gnaws him up, rips him around.
No, and then a bigger shark should come eat both
And then
of
that
them.
shark eats that shark.
Now. Happy birthday to...
The last shark spits the first shark out, which spits out his head, which lands square on the
Say,
cake.
Grogar's head's got to land back.
To you.
Oh, jeez.
And it goes.
We start cutting the cake and handing out little slices.
Who gets the first piece?
Grogar.
Grogar. Just shove it down his gullet. Comes out the other side. And it dumps out bottom. So let's dump his body over.
The body's gone. It's just the head.
I accidentally kick it over the side.
Who was that?
Whoops.
Oh boy, does anyone have any awesome boat tricks like Shadowcock?
Grimo's
No.
just been, he's working with the cooks a lot, and he's been stealing peaches, so his clothes are just full of peaches.
As the chef walks up, he goes,
Hey!
Oh no! I know exactly.
Hey, I think you've been stealing peaches, but I'm the best peach stealer on this world. Been stealing peaches for 17 years. For peach.
What's your name? Peach Stealer.
Rogue Rock.
When's your birthday?
Boy, I'm 17 years old, going on 18. My peaches worth.
Grimo is caught off guard, so as he turns, a bunch of clothes fall out of his sleeves and pant legs. Or sorry, a bunch of
Peaches.
peaches fall out of his sleeves and pant
Hand
legs.
clothes. Whatever.
one rolls down, and then
Road
Roadrock.
he steps on it and falls backwards onto all the knives that the chefs use, except for some reason they're all sticking blade out and slides onto them.
Oh no.
Jeez, it's like Final Destination for orcs.
All right.
You're still the best peach stealer on the
That's
boat.
the one that
goes over the side.
I know. Toss him over with Grogar or whatever the fuck.
I gotta clean all these knives.
Krogar
Damn
and
it.
Krogar and Grogar and Krokar.
Ragrock.
And Kroger. And
We're leaving a breadcrumb trail of dead orcs in the ocean. We can find our way back.
I was gonna say that Grimo has to drag it, crab it through a porthole.
Does Miri have any sweet ship tricks? Or what's he been up to? He hadn't said his phrase in a few days.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
He seems to forget that
have to say
conveniently.
like 5 or 6 phrases.
Yeah. Hopefully, been
No,
storing them
not
up.
that much time has passed.
I mean,
Yeah, it has.
quite a few days.
It's been
have
like a
passed,
week.
Yeah.
Well, I'll think about that, and it'll be out soon.
Drop it soon.
I've been working on the knots, all the ship knots and stuff, because I
makes sense.
can't really see that well anyway, and climbing the rigging isn't my
knots?
specialty. So
See well?
I've been improving on the knot tying.
Rash walks up and goes, "Hey, Miri, you've been tying the knot."
Multiple knots for the safety of the ship.
I set him up, but he didn't knock him
I don't
down.
like Rash. Remember, I'm trying to get Rash away.
does she tie a knot through a cherry stem
Yeah.
with her tongue.
She puts the rope in her mouth.
Show him
I'm not
some
rash.
numbers.
Dan is rash.
I was letting you roll with it. It's fine.
Yeah, so she has a cherry, and she goes, "I can tie a knot on my own." She eats the cherry. Hands it to him.
It's still just the stem.
Why would
Shoot it up a little bit.
you know? It'd be better if you use your hands.
Oh.
Oh, and then Grimo comes out and he's got his penis tucked between his legs like Buffalo Bill, and he's got 2 peaches over his nipples.
What are you doing?
It's just like funny. It's just like a funny thing between
Whoa,
friends.
where did that come from?
It's just funny. It's like a guy like prank for another guy.
Decker just floats up.
Yeah, he hovers in.
And then Derek pops his head down straight vertically and he goes, "We having a fruit party?"
I guess I'm on the poop deck. I'm talking to one of the orcs. What's the new orc's name?
Road Rock.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead. He
Who's-
died.
yeah.
no, there's another one.
Magmar.
Magmar. I go. So the right side of the ship is called
It's the Strawbread.
Starboard, and then so the left side is
Forberg.
forward, but the right side
Strawberg.
and the left.
Forberg.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 17 years old. Or like 18. And I know everything there is to know about sides of ships. In fact, I'll show you the side of this one. Just look on the edge. Whoa!
Yeah, it falls off.
The sharks are following the boat.
Oh, absolutely, they are. Yeah, they know.
That Magmar's dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
I just wrote down Magmar.
Write that
I don't
down.
want
He's
to go.
gone.
He hovers back.
Loose. How far are we from
I think you need to be on a
The whole
hoverboard.
ship is just madness.
Decker knows
man.
whenever morale is starting to dip, so
play
he
some
floats
music.
in. Let's lift everyone up.
He's such a cool guy
smeared
now.
He's so cool,
pentagram.
Yeah,
right?
he's a party man.
Coolest dude ever. Every time anyone gets a little bummed out, he's there with his Pulse Volume 1.
So the sun is setting on the second day at sail. A wave of calm hits you. A strange kind of different sound drifts over the ocean.
I got it.
No, different song.
You don't have it planned.
John's been waiting back there for.
Yeah,
John's got a song prepared.
He doesn't actually. That,
well, then
that
back
would have
to
been
this
great. A strange, different kind of sound drifts over the ocean. It seems to cause the salty air to reverberate like the inside of a ringing bell. It echoes around you, and you can feel it in your bones. After a few moments, the undulating noise becomes more defined, and your ears are filled with an unmistakable melody. The tune is warm and familiar, but you cannot recall where you've heard it before. You can almost make out a female voice singing in the winds. So everybody roll a constitution check for me.
Plus modifier?
Yeah.
16.
5.
Yeah.
23.
Whoa.
Matt resists all forms of temptation.
21.
14.
17.
17 and above can ignore what I'm about to say.
That was one
Anyone that had not hit puberty would be immune to this, and anyone that is a virgin actually has advantage on the roll. So anybody that got under a 17 that needs to roll again,
And is a virgin.
and because they're a virgin,
And is a virgin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a virgin and I rolled over.
All right, we might
I
need
guess
to
you don't
meet
need to worry about it.
meet the minds a little bit here.
Oh, so Grima's a virgin.
So then 20.
Outed.
Decker was suspended in a sex cube. I don't know if how that stacks up in virginity.
Well, he seems to think that he's.
No, he's convinced that he is now a fully adult male.
Sure. So who was that fell underneath?
I was
Shattercock
16.
and Decker.
Yeah.
Okay. The song in the wind picks up and evokes strong emotions within you.
Sounds like
Decker,
Ace of Base.
actually, let's start. Let's see. Shattercock. The song sounds like the laughter and screams of children at play. The ocean is gone in your mind's eye, but the mist in the air continues to hang over the dirty street that you find yourself in. You're there, hungry, looking for something to eat. In the voice of the mysterious song, you hear the other street kids that you grew up with. They call you. They call your name. They want to play, even though you have horns and a tail and frighten most people. They probably have food. You're drawn to them. So you're feeling this song fill your head and your emotions, and you are drawn to finding the source. Decker.
Yes.
In your mind's eye, the ocean around you slowly disappears, revealing the barren landscape of a desert around your long-forgotten homestead. You walk out the front door, full of a desperate longing to experience the worlds beyond the stars. Gazing out to the horizon as the twin suns are setting, you hear the beautiful music swelling and beckoning you to find its source.
John Williams, isn't it? John Williams, isn't it? No, wait. He's not playing that out of his laptop, though. You can't violate canon in that way.
So I guess the rest of you guys got over 17, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I
All
got
right.
17 in.
Well, all right. So, yeah, Decker and Shattercock now have this overwhelming desire to find the source of the song. You do maintain like a certain sense of reason. You're not like incoherent, uncontrollable, but you want to find where that's from. Several of the orcs are also overcome by the song. Some of them are also unaffected, but Bulak Salt Dog, one of the older archer women, just starts screaming uncontrollably and dives over the side of the boat into the ocean and starts paddling.
That's about right.
See, I don't know if you
Another orc
guys
over
want
the
to.
side.
This thing kind of overpowered you. The rest of you that weren't overpowered by it still kind of heard a song, but you two need to find it and would probably communicate that to whoever's steering the ship.
So we can still see the ship?
Yeah, you're back on the boat. You kind of, for a moment while the song took you over, your brain went
Oh.
Are you
another
kind of still
place.
hearing the song though?
Yeah.
Who is steering the ship?
Just one of the orcs is back
Okay.
there.
Just one of the
Gerba, the zombified orc.
I'll float up and be like, we need to change the direction of the boat, for I hear the ultimate party in the distance, and we must find it.
Gerba hungry. She just stands there.
I understand. I find you food, and you will direct the boat to the source of the party.
Gerba.
Very well, Gerba. I shall return. I go below deck to find, I don't know, piece of orc that no one's thrown overboard yet.
Peaches.
Yeah, sure.
Typically, Shattercock's pretty even keeled, but right now she's obviously broken out into a sweat, and she's kind of like really moving around fast and jittery. Runs up to Derek. Derek,
What?
do you hear the song? There's a song. Do you hear the song?
That like whistling?
There's a song. No. It's not a whistle. It's a
I
song.
think it's birds.
No, it's a song. Can you hear it?
I can hear some birds, and they're splashing.
All right, Shattercock runs away. Runs over to Grimo. Grimo, wake up! Hey,
Not now,
do you
Shattercock.
hear that?
Do I hear what?
You hear the song? There's a song. It's got like a fluty melody, and like I just can't place it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Decker's been playing some hot beats. Yeah, of course I hear him.
Oh, so it runs over to Decker. Decker,
Yes.
did you hear that song?
Oh, it's the most wonderful song I've ever heard. It reminds me of a galaxy
Oh, thank
far,
God.
far away.
All right, so you
Time
you
long
hear
ago.
it. You hear it. Where is it?
It's everywhere, but mostly that way.
Which way is that? Is that north?
Oh, it's slightly off of north, but close to it, yes. But that's okay. I've worked out a deal. We'll go to the source of the party and
Okay,
experience
how?
the ultimate party. I'm going to take all this rotting shit to Gerba, who will then direct the boat in the appropriate way.
All right, well, let me help you. Let me help you.
Yes, please help me.
So we're collecting rotting
Like
food,
rotten,
apparently.
stepped on peaches in your
Yeah,
arms.
and I'm holding a
Yeah, and
bunch.
you're getting all over your chest and little bits of fruit just flaking all over.
I mean, I wasn't saying that.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine. And then should we carry it up to Gerba?
Yes, let's carry it to Gerba.
Come on, let's go. All right.
Gerba, I've returned with a bounty of food.
Gerba.
Excellent. Now please direct
Hungry.
the boat. Yes, good. I understand. Please direct the boat to the source of the party.
She just looks at you like she has no idea what's going on. So there are a bunch of the other orcs that have kind of gone nuts too, that are just begging and pleading to hurry the fuck up and get wherever the song's going.
What's Koja doing?
So Koja kind of approaches Derek. I think we've got some sort of situation here.
Why? What kind of? Everyone looks like they're kind of upset, and someone jumped over.
Yeah, we should probably fish.
Is that a dude? 17.
Fish Bulak. No,
Oh.
she was my friend for 30 years now.
Uh-oh.
But we should probably fish her out and maybe figure out what's going on with our clan here.
Sure. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Some sort of magic for sure.
Like a curse magic?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Doesn't seem much like a curse. More
How far away are we from Luce?
Probably maybe another day at my best guess.
Well, cast the fishing nets and grab your friend out of the water. But let's just try and keep everyone aligned. Maybe we should move people that are reacting this way below deck.
Yeah, tie him down.
Tie him down, sure.
Yeah. Chain him up.
Well, I don't know. We may not need the chains.
So we'll hear
Okay.
that
I leave
approach.
that up to you, Koja.
As he walks
I'll
up.
tell you this, Koja, you should thank your lucky stars that my royal court of advisors have not been affected by this
Good
magic.
news, Derek. I've discovered the ultimate party.
We're going towards it. It's gonna be great.
Going towards what?
I saw lots of urchin kids, and I think they had food, so we're gonna go towards them.
There's some sort of power or force directing me in this way. Some sort of empire that must be fought and toppled.
We're in the middle of an ocean.
So what? I know that we'll sail that way, and then we'll go find the kids.
See, a bunch of the other little orcs are jumping in, going, yeah, what she says, Let's go find it. We gotta find it. Let's go.
We're
Captain
heading
King, Captain
towards
King.
Luce. We're going to Luce. That's the only place we can go.
We have discovered a higher calling because we like to party.
Can the old man from the Magic Mountain commercials be
Dirk, I implore you, this is of the utmost import.
You ready? Let's go.
Captain King, before we rip ourselves apart, I suggest we set course, follow that wind song, and put ourselves to the oars so we can go faster.
Capital thinking.
Well, we're heading to Luce. Whichever direction Luce is, that's the direction we're gonna go. I don't care what seagull ocean noises you guys are hearing. We're gonna be heading towards Luce, and that's it. That's
right.
my command.
Brilliant, Captain King.
Hey, boy, is that the direction that the kids are?
Let's hope.
And the party?
Well, can't we decide? Can't we determine where they're saying?
Put it in here. I think it echoes it.
Decker, is it? Which way is
Cease
it?
that noise. That's a command.
I don't know that I can. When one finds their ultimate calling, how can they walk away from it?
Kojo, which way is Luce?
We seem to be going in the right direction.
Okay,
so,
and
yeah.
where does it seem is this noise you're hearing?
I think it's the other way. They're behind us.
No, same way. All right.
Really? Okay, thank God.
The wind is in your favor.
All right.
By mid-afternoon the next day,
Oh, okay,
you hear
good.
Scrump up in the crow's nest yelling
not
for
an issue.
land.
Wait, am I still crazy though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Just want to make sure.
Good.
Yeah. So Scrump found land. You guys see an island.
First things first, Shattercock dives off, and as soon as he sees it, runs straight into the. Is it like jungle or what is it? Like
Yeah, Shadowcock, go! Go find the party.
It's mountainous, forested island.
okay, so she just disappears in the forest.
All right. So
Also, Chauncey follows him. Follow her.
This isn't Luce though, right? Some other island on sort of on the way, Dan.
Is this Luce?
Do we actually land at
Have
Luce?
we landed
We'll
at
find out.
Luce?
Here we go.
yes.
Oh, okay, great.
So, as you pull around the southern coast of Luce, you see the ruins of the port of Tyre. Hundreds of ships and boats of all sizes are docked and beached and wrecked everywhere on the shore and on top of one another in the water. The ships are a tangled ruin. It looks like a graveyard. The fog starts to thicken as you and your ship enter the bay. You scrape past underwater wrecks and navigate a labyrinth of broken and beaten ships. Eventually, you just grind to a halt atop all the junk in the water. You hear a faint echo, or Decker hears a faint echo of the song that you heard last night, distant to the north in the mountains.
Beautiful. The most beautiful party I've ever beheld with these ears. Let us embark post haste.
Koja?
Yeah, what would you wish to do, Captain
Koja,
King?
I want you to take 4 trusted men and secure the ship.
Done.
And then I will lead a party into Luce, deep into Luce, to find Broga and accomplish our missions.
And
brilliant.
party.
Koja, until I return, I leave you in charge.
Wise move, Captain King. How many orcs do you need?
We shall take with us your strongest 17-year-old. How many are left?
I don't know.
10 of your strongest 17-year-old males.
No older, no younger.
They must be male.
They must.
Actually,
Please.
practically, give me your oldest because then maybe some fighting's gonna happen,
All right, yeah.
and then we can get them through that whole curse thing.
Wonderful idea.
Probably gonna die though.
They're gonna what?
Well, we will find the challenge that they so hope to seek, and that will be that.
Good luck on your adventure.
None needed.
You and some of the orcs, and I'm guessing, are you getting the rest of the crew with you?
Everyone who's here, because Shattercock ran out.
She's gone.
Yeah.
She disappeared.
Running naked
My
through the
trusted
forest.
advisors
Indeed.
and Decker.
What is everyone's morale currently?
Medium.
One moment.
One moment. That's the way the best parties start.
Hold on. It's
Hold on.
loading up now.
Yes, here it goes. There. Let the music wash over you and raise your spirit.
I feel it.
Do you have any children
Never request a song. Yes, I do.
So you guys, you and your crew, a couple of the orcs, you hop over. I'm
This
sorry.
is a slow montage of all of us walking.
Oh, slow motion.
On
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beach.
Yeah, you hop over
walking
the
up
side of
onto
ship.
land as I'm a Barbie girl plays.
Yeah, you hop over. You kind of land in the water. It's you can still walk in it and make your way onto shore. You leave your ship behind. You set foot on the solid earth of the island and spot the overgrown remnants of a paved path leading into the salty mist. Through the drifting veil, you begin to see silhouettes of trees and eventually the more defined shapes of buildings, homes, huts, and barns. As you progress through the fog, you enter the dilapidated remains of a once bustling coastal town, Tyree. A few structures are still intact as moss and vines creep through the shattered windows and torn walls. Tyree looks empty. It's a ghost town. You hear the creaking of an old door hinge blowing in the wind, but there are no obvious signs of life.
This place is dead. Let's move on. Find a party.
So two of the young orcs that you have with you from the Wild Dog clan sprint past you and off into the fog and screams, "I'm coming for you, sweet lullaby!"
Yes.
Ah! And you hear a big commotion, some cries, kind of a weird racket, and you hear those guys that run off go, "Yeah, let me out, get me down, help me, help me."
The same ones that just ran out.
Yeah.
They're not the first to fall victim to the quest for the ultimate party. Let me tell you that. Laughing about something no one knows.
Like Santa.
So yeah, you guys just got to this town.
We'll follow where they went into the thing. How dare they defy me? They broke formation and completely ruined the slow-mo shot.
Do I have the strength of character to resist the call to run off into the woods?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know how powerful the siren song was.
Those guys rolled ones.
Idiots.
I'm still long gone in the forest, too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Who knows where I am?
Having sex with a snake.
What are you guys doing?
We're pursuing. They ran off in that direction. Yeah. And as
Oh,
they
we're gonna
ran
go
off,
rescue
I was
them?
like, "Halt! Your king captain commands you." And they just kept going. I assume.
Oh yeah, they kept going.
So then I said, "Get them back here. Let's go get those guys."
Gotta save
How
face.
far off the path that we were on does that take us?
It's kind of continuing on the path. They just sprinted ahead.
Perfect.
So as you proceed down the street and through the thick fog, you see the two teenage orcs dangling in nets suspended in the air.
Are they dead?
You need your spider stuff.
They're screaming for help.
Oh my. Looks like someone fell into a bit of a party prank. Should I get them down?
It's just Santa.
It's just
100% Santa Claus.
So you hear
Morale
this
super high.
you hear
It's
this
like, "Oh."
magically deep booming voice kind of coming from nowhere but all around you at once.
Yeah, it's Decker talking this whole time.
This is our island. You must pay tribute. Gold will buy your kids freedom and safe passage through Tyree.
Perhaps gold is worth it to some, but perhaps if I offered up an amazing beat.
It would have to be an amazing beat,
Hold
man.
on a minute. Hold on.
Gold.
It has to build for a while.
And what if we give you no gold?
I'll just
Primo's
skip
talking.
ahead.
He's trying to emulate his voice. He's trying to be like Decker. And
You will be sorry.
It takes a while to build, but once it takes off, it really takes off. So
would you harm these children?
How much gold are we talking?
What's an appropriate
like,
tribute,
"What?"
do you think, dwarf man?
It's your island. You tell me.
100
One
gold.
gold.
100 gold.
100 gold.
piece.
We'll give you 10.
We will give you the bodies of these orc children to do with what you please.
You don't want your
there it
kids
is.
back.
There it is.
No, they are not kids. They are almost men of a 17-year-old
Okay,
age.
I'll do this.
Drop it. Drop. That was the drop.
Oh, mysterious voice.
Did you hear it?
We shall strike a bargain with ye. We will give you the gold, but you will give us the children if you can't solve our riddle.
You don't have a riddle lined up for
Roxanne,
this.
nice job. I can't wait to hear this riddle.
Roxanne's the leader now.
Oh, I told he's my chief riddler.
Do you accept?
I would prefer the gold tribute, but let me hear this riddle, and if you amuse me, maybe we'll let it slide.
There's one thing I know about Island Guardians is that they can't resist a riddle.
Here it comes. Mary?
Yeah.
Go do the riddle
You
that
were-
Roxanne told me he told you.
I had a dream that you knew riddles.
You even said your thing you're supposed to say yet for the day.
Yeah, that
Make it a riddle.
must have been a lovely dream, Roxanne.
Who are you?
What has 2 feet and thinks that I know riddles?
That one, what's that one's name? Who's your friend, the tall, good-looking one?
You
Derek.
can't answer?
I don't know the man's name.
Sounds like you can't solve the riddle.
Oh, he got you. He got you, Island Guardians.
We
Now
win.
give us our kids back.
Or keep them. We don't care.
So, tribute? Where's my gold?
We gave you the children. We gave you those orc boys. Now, will you let us through or not?
I don't want the damn children. You can have them. And actually, kind of see this guy walks out. He's got a big trench coat on, but kind of falls over in two. And
Wizard
you
of
can tell it
Oz
was two
situation.
children.
Wizard of
They were like
Oz.
stacked on top of each other doing this
kids.
magic boom voice. The fog clears a little bit, and you see a bunch of stupid little traps around, like Rube Goldberg devices and tripwires
I
and
saw
things.
those through the fog. I avoided them.
Sorry, guys. We were just joshing around with you. You can go on. We'll cut your friends down. I would recommend going by the warehouse down at the corner, though. They sell maps for the island. It might help you out.
Okay.
All right.
Costco.
Hey,
It's an amusement park.
I want to ask them real quick. Like, do you know why all the like ships are like crashed out there? Do you know anything what's going on with that?
Yeah, we get a lot of maniacs showing up here, rushing off into the woods, and they just, as soon as they can get off their boat, they do. So they just come and wreck into the bay, and we haven't been able to clean them up because it's just a bunch of us kids.
Got it.
That's strange. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, me either.
You must be
Shattercock?
strong of constitution, Dogman.
Did you happen to see a half-naked dragon woman run through here?
No, but I'd love to. You got one?
We did.
So you're missing one of your friends?
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
man, I'm sorry. That's tough.
Like you described with the other sailors and what have you, she just jumped off the ship and ran into the forest.
Fear not. I think I know her destination. Follow me to party. Listens to the wind. And it's like taking a half step to try to make it look like he's still hovering.
Oh, right,
Does
right.
he know where
Hobbling down.
does he know where he's going?
He's following the
Is
music,
it following? Yeah.
which I guess is in the mountains.
All right, well, we'll follow Decker then. I mean, not follow him,
No,
but
but yeah.
he will be the beacon which guides me, and they will follow me.
So you're just going off into the...
In follow, which way is the beacon beckoning him?
it would be north from where you are.
Oh, I know exactly where that is. So yeah, I'm gonna go north. I mean, out of character, you were instructed to get a map, but me being brainwashed, I'm not gonna care about that. I'm gonna try to go get the song. So that's me being smitten with the power of John Williams.
And out of character, Dirk wouldn't need a map.
Oh, okay, all right, that's true. So yeah, I'm just single-mindedly hobbling as floaty as I possibly can towards the source of this angelic music.
So you guys make your way out of town?
Yes.
Even though you didn't buy a map, we've got a map, so I'm going to
Aha.
fucking use it.
That's
Very
fine.
good.
You should.
Whoa!
So where did we land?
So you guys
Where's the
are
log
down
ride?
here.
Oh, we're good. Okay. All right.
Oh, it's right there.
No, my men.
They're all dead.
Oh, they put a little Mario pipe. Oh,
God damn it, Napoleon. Don't put a Mario pipe unless we ask you to put a Mario pipe.
Where are we in here?
The map's not really to scale, but you guys are leaving town.
is the music coming out of this tower?
Yeah, this would be north. You can feel the direction of the song that
My
you're
keen
drawn
mind
to.
knows exactly which direction north is.
We are
Yeah.
north of all this town stuff.
Yeah,
Like in here, sort of?
sure.
And where's Shattercock?
That is a good question.
She was long gone.
Yeah,
So
where
if
did-
Shattercock had sprinted directly after the noise for however at a maximum movement speed of 30.
She'd be a good hour or two ahead of you probably
Okay.
if she's running the whole way.
Yeah.
All the slime trail.
I'm sort of
Snail trail.
I'm hobbling on as straight of a path as I can take towards John Williams.
So yeah, we're just gonna follow him, I guess, as the crow flies, unless obstructed by something.
Blaring party music the whole way in case it alerts any of the residents to our place.
Yeah, it's not the stealthiest of moves.
Same song over and over again.
This is a different song, and I haven't played this one yet. Wait, maybe I have. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, to these sweet
pacing it
tunes, you
out
guys
here.
are up over mountains and through little rivers
wow.
and swamps, and
How long are they marching?
we'll say a day goes by.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you set out, you hike north along the river's edge. What kind of way are you go? Are you you're following Decker's innate sense of which
I'm
way to
following
go?
exactly the same
no.
sense,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
yeah, but I'm like you said, like an hour or two ahead of them. I also have something. Whenever they come upon, something will happen.
Okay. So yeah, you set out, hike north along the river's edge.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you actually fought a couple of snakes. Everyone gets 200 XP for killing some snakes.
I remember
All right,
that.
well, that was easy.
Good fight.
Yeah.
Decker, Decker probably tried some magic. It didn't work, and then I cut off their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I think Miri smashed one in the nose.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
After
good
another day
roll.
of marching,
I like when we just describe the fights.
no fights this season, just descriptions. So yeah, another day of marching, and you reach the giant plateau along the northern coast of Luc. The wall is solid rock, 800 feet straight up. Towering atop the plateau, you see the ancient ruined lighthouse made of black stone and covered in coral and aqua growth, marine growth. So roll, you guys are kind of at the base of this waterfall. Roll perception check for me.
So I have 6.
7.
15.
I'm sorry, 6.
17. What'd you get, Miri?
21.
Jesus.
Whoa,
He rolled a
high
nat 20 on
roller.
that one.
So Miri is really kind of staring deeply into the waterfall and thinks he notices something weird about the light reflecting through the waterfall.
Oh my.
And thinks that he might see something back there and decides to go investigate.
Guys, I'm pretty sure there's something I need to look at behind that waterfall. That's the key to whatever we got to do here.
You just got a feeling, Miri? Is that it?
Decker's frantically like
I'm
trying to
perceiving
scramble up the
something.
wall and
Knowing Miri, he
not
probably
being able
sees
to.
some sort of pretty young orc lady over there trying to get a better look. Am I right, Miri?
Dirk.
By the way, can I have 5 gold?
Yeah, sure. Now get behind me. You follow me. Watch my back.
Look who's calling the shots now.
I gave him 5 gold.
What a man. Rash is next to him. What a man.
No, Rash. No, there was only male orcs, I thought.
I did
Oh,
specify
shit.
male
Okay.
orc. That's right.
We left Rash
Oversight on my
behind?
part.
So yeah, what do I got to do to get in there?
Okay, so yeah, you look around a little bit. Do a survival check for me.
8.
Okay, good enough.
What?
I was just making you
A
roll.
lot of plot to get through.
Actually, do an athletics check now.
Gonna get washed all the way down.
12.
Okay.
Now that's actually, hold on, just to clarify, sorry. That's under strength, but I have my own athletics specific
Yeah,
modifier.
you're probably proficient in athletics or
Okay,
something like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
which
So
would make that number
it's
higher.
12.
You make a path over some rocks and through the cascading waterfall. Because you have, pretty good athletics, you're able to balance. You don't go falling off or flying away or shooting down in some comedic fashion. You find yourself in a cavern. Water rushes down from the falls into this cavern into calm pools 40 feet below you.
Cool.
There you go. So you're coming from this side over there.
Okay.
And these are so he's coming from over here.
Yes.
And these are
So
the pools?
the waterfall
Thanks.
is kind of over there where Elise is. So you find yourself in a cavern, the water rushing down from the falls into these cool, calm pools 40 feet below you. The cavern narrows at the far end, and you see an odd green light emerging from it.
Just as Miri looks one way, he hears the other way. Everybody dance now. Close. And then Shattercock comes up out of a pool, like the best shampoo commercial you've ever seen. So her-
breaching the water.
Yeah, she brings up her hair and it splashes back and hits her. And she's basically washing in the pool while singing "Everybody Dance Now," which is I guess the song that's playing. Let's say
It will be.
and she goes, Mary, where you guys been?
Trying to find you, and I guess we have, right, Derek? And Derek's just he didn't follow me at all.
Yeah, I don't think anyone followed you into the waterfall. You
Yeah, even though I
kind of went back there.
I paid Derek too.
Cut to the rest of the group. Well, Miri's probably dead.
Mary, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go towards that song? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. I don't know what song you're talking about. Is that why you kind of just ran off up here?
Mary,
What's the?
I need you to wash my back. I need you to wash my back. Can you come over and wash my back?
You're like way down there. I don't have the demon spider crawling thing that you have. I don't know if I can get down there.
I know it's really, really dirty. And here, hold on. Let me take off my shirt. And
Grimo outside, he has a sixth sense.
Mary, wait, Mary, really? Can you come over? Like, I got a loofah. Just hit it with the loofah.
I'm just mesmerized. Slow zoom on. I'm just mesmerized looking.
Can it be the
Grimo,
Sponge King from the Sponge Kingdom?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Grimo uses his teleport wand.
His what?
Grimo uses his teleport wand, so then he's just immediately there, cleaning Shattercock.
Oh, he has a teleport wand?
Yeah, he's got a teleport wand.
Okay, wow. All right.
So you just kind of pop
He
in
just
right behind him.
Pops up and he's already
you're-
cleaning her.
You're already scrubbing.
Yeah, he's like got like a window like a squeegee that you would use, and he's like squeegeeing her back.
Mary, it gets really dirty underneath my butt cheeks. Greenwell got my back. If you can clean my butt cheeks.
that
So,
shelf.
all right, how do I get down there? Do I? What kind of roll
Just
do I
get
have
on
to
your
do?
knees, I guess.
So I guess I'll try and. What's like the fat? Do I jump off
Let's
or
say
do
do
I?
another athletics check.
Yeah, it's like 24 or something.
Yeah, when it's something he
Jesus.
wants.
Yeah, describe some sweet fucking
look,
move how you
right in
get
there.
down there.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about 40 feet below you. There's some steps, but with that
I
roll,
ignore
you can do
those,
something
yeah.
awesome.
Backflip to that taint.
Yeah, so I, with all the focus that I have, I run and jump, and about halfway down, I plant the tip of my sword here, and then do like a flip, and then dive into the water below, and then swim up perfectly right next to both of them with the rag in my hand, ready to.
The rag in
You
my
brought your
hand.
own rag.
No, it was just, well,
Kerchief.
yeah, sure. I had it the whole time, and it was just ready to go.
Oh,
for this
feels
occasion.
So good.
Getting that underboob scrubbed out.
So yeah, what's going on outside?
Well, Decker senses the latent sexuality and party jams. So it's just calling to him. I mean, because it's also the origin of the music. But then he's like, wait, a party's busting out. There's people in a hot tub somewhere getting frisky, but they don't have the party captain. The party mans are there to weave the right thing. So
They don't need you.
he hears the music and he's falling into it. He's like bobbing his head to Shattercock's, and then like his own laptop just slips into groove there. Mm-hmm. Hold on, there it goes. As usual, it takes a second. Yes. Then he finds it. Yeah. And then so he abandons his furious investigating of the wall. Is drawn into the waterfall. It takes him a bit. Being under the water is not good because it loosens up a lot of the layers of semen that's dried over his
Say
jacket.
you get washed off.
Doesn't wash off because there's a lot there. 10,000 years! Jesus Christ. But it does definitely like crack some of the hard shell. So it's a little gooey and definitely very aromatic. A lot of smell going on. But he arrives.
So you're coming under the waterfall? Do an athletics check for me.
Yeah, he's extra wet too. All slimed up. Oh shit.
wow.
20, my bro.
Yeah, you described the coolest descent through this cavern.
All right, imagine.
I know you're already being super cool, but
Yeah, right.
if you can get even cooler.
So he reverse running mans through the waterfall. And the waterfall parts like velvet curtains. And then boom, he's like coming in. Does a twirl, lands. His jacket spins and it flicks some of the displaced semen around the cave.
Oh,
And that can't get around that. Strikes a cool pose. Boom. I heard there was a party busting out at here. Still running, manning up. Does a little crab, MC Hammer crab back and forth. Even though it's to the wrong song, doesn't matter. And then does that roll get to carry me all the way
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Maybe the cabbage patch in.
Since his jacket got all lubed up, he's gonna just jump and write it down, striking a cool pose the whole way. So zip, leaves a bit of a slug trail. But he's boom into the water, and since it's very buoyant, captures a big bubble on it. Does a whoosh, breaches out, lands in another cool pose.
what's this cool pose
Do you
look
want me to
like?
do it and you stand?
Oh, it's
there?
a 3/4 like hero pose. Boom, hits, comes up slowly, adjusts his sunglasses, pushes the volume slider up on his sweet laptop.
The song is almost over.
Yeah,
I didn't know it had an
out.
end. I thought it was a loop.
We were all kind of like into it, like, but then Decker shows up, and we all kind of just like stiffen up, and
Grimo like puts her Shadowcup puts her shirt back on.
yeah, Grimo loses his boner.
Yes, let's get this party going. Someone take off their top.
Everybody kind of.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
Decker. I think I'm gonna check out
It
the.
would feel pretty
Up
clean.
even louder.
Oh yeah, no
Time
problem.
to party now.
I'm gonna check out the limestone over here to see what that looks
Chauncey,
like.
Like mouthing along with rap.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just check that out over here.
All right, so Derek and Raxon are still outside. What are you guys doing? Raxon seems really bored.
I'm falling asleep. Sorry. My character's tired.
Raxon hasn't slept in 3 days.
Well, now we've seen enough people go through the waterfall, so I'm just telling the orcs, like, in there, we're gonna go through the waterfall.
All right.
Do you need to do
Yeah,
checks
sure.
and stuff?
Do your athletics check. The ground here is so unstable and wet and rocky.
Big rolls.
Oh yeah, you guys make it.
But
All right.
Derek still comes through, and it still drenches him, And so then he's like a wet dog, and then he shakes everything off everywhere.
Shakes his shake all over Raxon.
Yeah. So now we're in here.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone's
we found
arrived. Good.
Shattercock.
Let's move this party.
We found Shattercock. Where have you been?
I basically just charged towards the music. And Chauncey One and I just ran into the
Music
woods.
are you talking? Well, we found you now, so let's get out of here. Come on,
all
let's
right,
go.
all right, yeah.
And then Derek starts heading back
But
out the
there's
waterfall.
music. There's music over there. Can
What
we go?
music?
It's kind of like the other way. It's the other way. It's not out of the waterfall.
Other way.
We're closing in on the party, Derek. Please follow us.
We're
Please.
getting really close.
Please.
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 So if I investigate around the caverns, do I see anything out of the ordinary? I'll roll for it. So 11 plus,
She's just
so 14 for investigation.
Okay. Yeah. So whatever. The cavern narrows at the far end, and that odd green glow kind of comes from around the corner. You see Where are you? Grima walks kind of around the corner. You see carved stone steps leading up to a great door that's set into the cavern wall. The door is intricately carved with an aquatic theme. Waves, fish, coral, all kinds of underwater stuff. Yeah, some rapey dolphins.
Dolphins.
A large mouth with giant spiked teeth is sculpted into the floor in front of the door. There are several skeletons and rotten corpses of all kinds of creatures at the bottom of the steps.
It's
You
aquatic
guys hear
theme.
music down there?
Yeah, don't you hear it?
So yeah, you guys that had that possession by the music feel whatever that source is on the other side of that door.
What are we waiting for?
What are you doing? We have to get out of here. We have to find Brogar.
No.
Yeah, we're going to that party.
No.
Chauncey too thinks to himself that the aquatic theme means this can only be a gateway leading to the Trout Kingdom.
That's the only thing.
Where's
that can-
Chauncey
Wait, the
two
horse
been
is
this
with
whole
us?
time?
Johnson
Yeah.
two's been following.
Quietly.
He's been laying low, laying low, collecting information,
Well, he's laying low, not by
eavesdropping.
How many of those orcs have jeweled daggers at this point?
A lot of he's got a lot of jeweled daggers.
Seeding the field.
Yeah, they all
Are
say
the
they all-
horse lords still laughing at him?
Yeah, they all have a little maiden giant sticker on them. Like none of them are unique.
Decker's investigating everything about it. He's like rubbing his hands all over the door. He may kiss it a little bit. So you said there was like like an open mouth?
Yeah, so this little circle right here is a big kind of carving sculpture laid into the ground of teeth. It might look like a shark's jaw or something like that.
With reckless abandon, he will investigate that as well because he is desperate to get to Star Wars. So he's just shoving his head on in there.
So yeah, as you pass over the carving or step on it, glowing blue letters write themselves onto the stone under your feet.
Oh,
and
dear.
The water in the pools behind you pulse with light for a few moments.
Oh my!
The aquatic patterns and carvings on the door start to move and come to life.
Truly, this is the greatest party.
They did. They actually went up. They lit up.
Shit.
So yeah, the aquatic patterns and carvings on the door start to come to life and move. The door handle is a giant seahorse with sharp teeth. It shakes itself and sneezes itself to life.
God bless you.
And it goes, "Boy, excuse me. Hello there, friend.
Hello there, friend.
Hello there, friend.
Do you like to party?
Hello.
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 Okay. Can you open the door, please?
I can't do that.
Oh, damn. Why not, friend prithee?
I don't remember. I don't know how to do it.
That's a door. Just open it, please. There's a party on the other side, you see. It's very important that we get there.
I have heard that party for a long time now.
I've heard it many years. Anyway, it looks like a good party. Sounds like a good... Let's go inside.
You should. Sounds fun.
All right, so open the door then.
I don't know how.
But you're attached to it.
I'm just the handle on the front.
All right, well, mind if I give you a tug then?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
Tug on me.
Hands up.
Tug. Tug.
Ooh.
I don't think it's working.
Is there someone else in charge we can talk to here?
I don't see anyone. But there could be someone around that's higher ranking than me in the door handle
The
world.
door business?
Yeah.
What's this other set of stairs?
That kind of just goes back up to the entrance.
Do you look-
If you didn't do all those sweet flip moves, you might have wanted to walk down the stairs.
Oh, I got it.
What's with
Decker
your little
will-
cubby down there?
Decker will
Oh, is there a
investigate
little cubby?
His mouth thing.
Yeah.
the lettering.
So the words are Elvish.
Oh.
And you know that. Wait,
I speak
you
Elvish.
you should do a roll intelligence to find that information out. but
Investigation?
Now you already know.
It's all tagged.
Do it.
It's good. It's a big number. Ooh, 21.
It's Elvish.
Ooh. Well, I read Elvish.
Oh, you do?
Well, I read Elvish, saying that to himself.
So it takes a few moments for you to make it out because it's kind of a slightly strange
Curious
phrase.
dialect. Looks around. No. I'll go back then.
From your investigation roll, you would know that this might be an older southern version of Elvish.
Like a fine pastry in my ears.
What does it say?
It says, "Come on in."
Well, he's covered in that, so.
Mr. Doorhandle, your welcome mat is very polite, but not very helpful. It merely advises us to come on in, which I would love to do. But you see you are locked.
Yes.
Do you recall being locked?
I don't have the best memory.
Dumb. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Would this jog your memory? And then Grimo puts a gold piece through the little mouth.
He goes, "No, but thank you.
What else can we feed this little mouth thing?
Eat gold.
More gold, more gold. I like the pretty one. He knows what he's talking about."
Did it help jog your memory?
Since it has I
No,
can't
that's different.
I can't tell if because there's an aquatic theme we should like give it fish or not give it fish. If that would be cannibalistic
Oh, yeah.
to feed it
I see
fish.
what you're
So I'm like, I don't know if we should try to catch fish
Kelp.
and then give it to it or kelp.
Yeah, fishy kelp.
You got kelp, Roxanne?
Yeah, I collected kelp. No, I'm just, I don't fucking care.
Can you give him some kelp?
Yeah, here's some kelp that I have.
Give him the mouth.
Yeah. Give me my kelp back, you son of a bitch! I start choking it. Thank you. Put it in my bag. The kelp doesn't work.
All right, so why are you here, mouth?
I'm on this door.
Right, yes. But why?
Wait, I got this. If you will answer my riddle, thusly,
I'm not too good at riddles.
then good for us. Miri, hit this fish with a riddle.
Derek walks up and goes, "Never have I ever just opened."
He pulls out a little PBR can and takes a sip.
Fuck yeah.
Almost had him.
So wait, what does he look like? A creature, or is it just a
clink
mouse?
So it's like a seahorse as a door handle. So imagine a big door handle
door
that's
handle.
carved to look like a seahorse. And it's talking
It's
to
a
you.
lot like Labyrinth, but way more annoying.
Yeah, who else? Who opened you last?
You know I opened for someone not too long ago.
All right. How did
But
they do
I-
that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm going to be honest with you, pretty lady. Kind of stupid.
I can tell.
I thought I did it well.
What if we gave you gold?
Give me gold, yes. This is a good idea.
Go ahead, Maxon.
I give it kelp.
Nom,
Give me my kelp back, you son. My gold back, you son of a bitch.
Grimo, I have no idea what to do.
I don't know either. Do you know Broga? Was Broga the one that opened you?
I don't. What's a broga?
He is really stupid.
Really, really dumb.
You're dumb, little man.
You know the words? Oh, actually, does Shattercock know what the words say? Because
I said it out loud.
Okay, good.
Very booming
I
voice.
as a doorknob felt the need to insult Grimo. Like tells everybody else he's like, I'm stupid.
So I ask him the riddle. What blows but doesn't suck?
A grimo.
That's very funny. No, it's the wind, dumbass.
I am
help
dumb.
opening?
I am
Open
dumb.
up now.
no, it doesn't help. Why does it say "come on in"?
Are those words written there?
Someone has to ejaculate it into this seahorse's weird little mouth.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit it with my hammer. I'm gonna try and smash the handle.
Okay, but you shouldn't smash me.
Well, you should open.
Don't
me to roll?
it's magic. It's not up to me. Please don't smash me.
I mean, I have skills in Arcana, so I don't know if I can just roll to like get hints about stuff.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
Is
Arcana.
it before he swings his hammer?
I'm going in with my hammer. You better roll quick.
21 on that one too. Weird.
Wow.
What are you
Do I
doing?
sense any magical energies afoot? And if so, what kind?
There's definitely magic on this door.
All right.
That's keeping it sealed.
All right.
So there's something that you must do to unlock the door.
Sure. Maybe something related to feeding it gold. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, probably not.
All right.
So you were about to hit it.
Yep.
17.
17 plus 3, 20.
You do some damage to this door
I'm gonna
handle.
roll for damage.
Yeah.
8.
All right. Why did you do that to me?
Are you open yet?
No, you don't need to hit me. That doesn't work. Clearly.
Maybe I should try hitting it again.
I think you should hit it.
So wait, what does the door say again, Decker? You can read it.
Oh, the door says a variety of things, but this plate on the ground reads, "Come on in." Again, in ancient Elvish.
Okay, I walk up to the door. I'm coming in, and I walk up to the door and try and just walk in.
You should do it.
I am doing it.
Oh,
I try and do it.
Well,
Does it work?
Doesn't seem to be working.
Okay.
no. You're pulling heavily on the door handle.
All right. Well, I
Here, looks
tried.
around quizzically. I'm just gonna walk up to the door and like put my hands on it. Can I touch it?
Yeah. Kind of all the carvings on it are moving around, and we'll actually react to you like touching on the door.
I'll look around awkwardly and just try to walk into it.
Doesn't seem to do
Just
anything.
on fuck.
Where'd you get here? I got the bracers ready.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to keep hitting me. Please don't keep hitting me.
Slam
damage.
Oh, you guys
Did not work.
Oh, yeah,
That one
sorry.
didn't work.
Slam
Flash. All right, we're getting a running start.
All right. I'm going to throw you at it.
Oh, fastball special. Let's do it.
Except I'm not strong enough and
Yeah.
you're very heavy.
All right. So, you guys are hitting the door again.
Yeah, I mean comically though, until someone figures out how this puzzle works.
So a little blue wad of goo, about the size of a fist, climbs out of the pool of water behind you and climbs onto land. It forms itself some appendages and a big old eye and a smiling mouth, and then just starts hopping forward.
Little blue guy.
Little blue guy.
So have the orcs noticed? Because they're back there and we're up there.
No.
Shadowcock feels eyes on her butt. She turns around. She goes, "Hey, step! What is that?" And she sees the blue thing.
So the blue thing kind of just hops towards you. He goes, whip it, whip it, whip it.
Oh, you're so cute.
It is pretty cute.
You're really adorable. Oh. And she like leans over to kind of touch it.
Okay. So when she touches it, kind of a pool of liquid comes out from under it, kind of filling up the
Just
ground.
throw it in the
underneath
hole.
So it kind of hops up on you, walking around on your skin, like licking you.
Oh, it feels so good.
It does a little bite. So it does 1 hit point of damage to you,
Definitely in the hole.
Oh, what the hell?
and another one pops out.
And so Shadowcock, at this point, she tries to restrain it because she knows that she got bit by it. Mm-hmm. So she kind of like pulls it off of her.
Okay.
And like she runs up to, I guess Grimo's the nearest. And goes, Grimo, what is this thing?
I've never seen that before in my life, Shadowcock. Throw it in the hole.
What hole?
The hole, the mouth over there. Throw it in the mouth.
All right. Seahorse handle. What is this?
I know I've seen that guy before.
You want to eat him?
Sure, shove him in my mouth.
Put him in his
All
mouth.
right, here you go. And shove it
He
in.
goes, Nothing.
It's okay, great.
Well,
Adam's going to fall asleep.
This one's gone. At least we got rid of one.
All right, so maybe this is a good time to stop.
Riddle's getting intense.
We'll try and figure out this riddle next time, I guess.
On the final episode of the season.
Yeah, that's right. The next one's the end.
Breakneck.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we try hitting it next time.
I'm going to hit it even harder.
Just put it in the hole.
Shake that. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back next week.